Hey guys, so welcome back to AI, the Somnium Files, Nirvana Initiative. Let's carry on where we left off. We have a packed schedule today. It's Valentine's Day, and we've got a lot of witnesses we need to confer with before February 15th, which is when the Nirvana Initiative is planning on doing something. We don't know what it is, but apparently it coincides with Tokiko's birthday, and there may be something planned for that, potentially down at the cathedral. Time will tell. For now, let's ask our hologram some questions. Using some very specific keywords. Let's start with game.
This world is a simulation.
Yes, I knew that's exactly where she was going to go as soon as I mentioned it.
Thus, its creator must have created with intention. This intention we can never know for certain.
So you believe that because life here is a simulation, that it's a game, we're going to be rewarded for completing certain tasks or quests and penalized for, going against what the creators want.
But we can surmise and we can estimate. Imagine you attempt an action, but that action is prevented by something incomprehensible to you. It is reasonable to assume that action was something not considered by the creator.
It's something like, maybe trying to explore the Mariana Trench, for example. It's kind of very difficult to do so. It's way too dark. The pressure is too much. If you go down, your submersible vehicle will probably collapse upon itself. So what, is that just DLC or something?
Contrarily, if you attempt an action and feel yourself compelled by some otherworldly force,
then someone's queued a task for you, like in The Sims, when you tell your sim to go to bed at a reasonable hour.
it is probably something the creator did expect. Like rats trapped in a maze.
But are we all NPCs then? Like, did our creator, plan everything for all of us? Like, what set of actions would take and so on and so forth?
Go in the wrong direction and receive a shock. Go in the right direction and receive a prize.
Because, the world's population, it's reached, the 7 billion mark.
Considering this, perhaps this simulation is actually a game. A game about escaping this inscrutable maze. Can you win this game? The creator probably wants you to.
Yes, so the creator can write it down on their clipboard. Okay, so we've got that. What's moksha?
Moksha, or enlightenment.
Moksha. Sorry, I'm glad that she recognized what I said.
One is only truly free when free from all desires.
Really?
But this state of mind is not something that can be easily defined or described in words.
Are we really free, though, when we're free from desires? When we desire something, we want something, right? Which means we have a goal. We have something we are working towards in terms of achievement. If we have no goals, I feel like we're free, like a zombie is free. And that, they have nothing to worry about, but they're aimless and wandering around.
It is implicit knowledge. It is not something you can understand without experiencing it for yourself. Imagine, for example, someone who has never seen the color red.
All red. Thank you, eyesight.
It is impossible to explain to that person what the color red is.
That is true.
You can't truly understand the redness of the color red until you experience it. Moksha is similar in this way. So how can you reach moksha?
Can't explain enlightenment unless they achieve it themselves.
Among Hindu followers are those known as the sadhu. They follow a strict spiritual path of penance in an attempt to reach moksha.
I'm liking the references to Hinduism. We've got Brahman, the bar. There's quite a few references there. I wonder if that might clue us in on Gen's relation to Tokiko here.
For example, one may stand on just one leg for decades, or try to roll across the entire Indo-Chinese continent. One may live on a bed of nails. Another might strike his head upon a pillar thousands of times.
I actually saw an image recently of some guy who kept his hand raised for I don't know how many years. My God, man. It looks so frail and twiggy, and the nails are overgrown. Oh man, I don't understand how they have the discipline to do that and just keep it up, you know?
Among Buddhists, there are the ascetics.
I suppose, they have their desire to reach enlightenment themselves.
They perform a 1,000-day circumambulation, walking 30 miles a day around steep mountains.
It's a fascinating way of life, I can tell you that much.
And they chant the mantras without pausing to eat, drink, or even sleep for 9 whole days. It is said that the founder of Zen Buddhism, the monk Bodhidharma, sat cross-legged facing a wall without rest for 9 years straight.
Right.
But how do all these things achieve moksha? Is it because pain and penance cause your desires and thoughts to dull and disappear? That may be part of it.
I suppose you lose your desires because you need to focus on your needs, like sleep, eat, and drink.
Or is it perhaps the state of nothingness that comes over you upon achieving these feats?
Well, I'm staring at a wall for 9 years. I guess my life has no purpose. Is that what you're trying to say, Tokiko?
One may come to the conclusion that desires themselves are illusory. Knives has a slightly different interpretation. Do you know how a debugger finds bugs in games?
Explain.
They try to run into walls over and over and over again.
That is true. You hear about QA testers, beta testers, you're like, oh, that'll be fun, you get to test games and play games and see if you can find bugs. No, it's not as fun as you think. You literally have to try and break the game any way you can. Run into walls, jump, and put weird combinations, touch things over and over again. You gotta log it all, then you gotta send it. You gotta explain how you created it, see if you can recreate it. And it's actually a nightmare. All for it to probably just get written off as non-important. I mean, case in point, who cares if we spell sync machine wrong? Let's just call it the Pasync machine.
They go to places that normal players won't go, or leave the game on for days. They do things that normal players don't do.
Yep.
Unpredictable actions that the programmers failed to anticipate. That is how bugs that weren't even considered in the planning stages are found.
True.
Does this remind you of anything? Hitting your head on a pillar 1,000 times.
I see. Huh. Okay. Alright.
Sitting toward a wall for 9 years.
Doing things out of the ordinary in an attempt to find a bug?
What if these actions were not anticipated by the creator?
Well, then you'd think, well, they could stop that action. The guy hasn't eaten, drunk, or slept in 9 years. He should be dead.
What if these actions uncovered bugs in the real world? What if they revealed the seams?
God, I love Uchikoshi's work. It always makes you think, and yeah.
In other words, these practitioners of the extraordinary
They're special games, man. They are really special games.
are trying to find the seams. Find them and achieve enlightenment. Learn the secret of this world. The truth.
I can't believe that only the detective and I are basically watching this holographic woman explain the secrets of the universe, while everyone else just seems so disinterested. Poor, Kasumi over here has just been writing down the same thing on evidence marker 2.
And so we believe that moksha is this journey.
Okay, that's just 2 things we've gotten out of Tokiko. Bodhidharma meditated in the direction of the wall for 9 years. There have been idioms created about this. Since he was in the same position for so long, his limbs rotted off, which is why the Daruma dolls sold in stores look the way they look. Interesting. Okay. No, that's not enough. We need more. Form is emptiness.
Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. So reads the doctrines in Buddhist scriptures. Emptiness is not separate from form. Form is not separate from emptiness. Whatever is form is emptiness. Whatever is emptiness is form.
Okay.
Emptiness is sometimes translated as void or nothingness. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form.
Yes, thank you for drilling that into my head.
Everything in this world is false. False is this world to the core. Shotok Taishi, who spread Buddhism in Japan, said something similar. All is false. Buddha is truth.
Right, okay.
The first part of the quote is self-explanatory.
That sounds to me he's just trying to convert people to Buddhism.
The latter requires context. Buddha, in this instance, is being used as a substitute for the general concept of enlightenment, Bodhi, Satori.
Right.
Thus, the quote can be interpreted to mean, the sole truth of this world is enlightenment. Everything else is a falsehood.
Yeah, but that just sounds like a marketing ploy, you know? Like, nothing works but my Dyson vacuum here, you know?
I will give another example. The butterfly dream, a famous legend told by Zhuangzi, one of the founders of Taoism. One day, Zhuangzi was a butterfly in a dream. He awoke from his dream with a question. Was his being a butterfly a dream? Or is this world he awoke in a dream?
So you're saying he woke up as a butterfly and then promptly went back to sleep and came back to this world as a dream.
Many notable people in history have had similar thoughts.
I mean, I've always been fascinated with dreams, right? Like, it all feels so real when you're in it. And then you sometimes get the power of lucidity to lucid dream. And, I mean, I've tried and failed multiple times to achieve that, but I've always just found it interesting in a way, especially how your subconscious works to shape what you're thinking about.
These same questions have been passed down for thousands of years. Why is that? Could there be a truth hidden in all this?
I still don't know what this hologram is for. Is this supposed to, like, play in the reception of this building or something? The allegory of the cave.
The allegory of the cave is a story first told by Plato, the ancient Greek philosopher. There are prisoners imprisoned in a dark cave. These prisoners have never witnessed the outside world.
Right.
All they can see are shadows projected on the walls in front of them.
What's that little critter doing there? Beneath them?
Merely the shadows of grass and trees, flocks of birds. Even families of deer would be shown from time to time. But the prisoners who have never seen the outside world believe these shadows to be the truth. Reality they do not doubt or question.
Ugh, that gives me the creeps, actually.
One day, one of the prisoners unchains themselves and escapes the cave. They see real grass, real trees, real flocks of birds, and real deer.
And they reject it?
At that time, they saw the world as it truly is. Overwhelmed with emotion, they head back to the cave to tell the other prisoners of their discovery.
Everything we've seen until now have been shadows, false images.
And they didn't think to just free their prisoners? Free their fellow prisoners, sorry?
The outside world is completely different.
I can't, I think that's Peter's voice as an escaped prisoner, which is funny because he was a prisoner until he got released by boss.
None of the other prisoners believe the escapee. Have they gone insane? They laugh. Do you understand this allegory?
Yes, but this could easily be proven to the other prisoners by just unshackling them and showing them the way.
The escapee was enlightened with the truth and reached moksha. So what about you? Do you plan to live your days chained in a cave, scraping by a living in a world of falsehood and fraud?
Well, I mean, if someone is free and they can release me from my shackles and drag me to the surface, I suppose I would accompany them.
Or do you plan to join us?
But see, you guys can't show me that this is a simulation. This is all theory. You haven't torn at the seams yet. You've just got a bunch of odd scenes and coincidences, people throughout history, which are probably exaggerated, by the way, in the written word. Like, you could say, yeah, sure, he looked at the wall for 9 years. How do you know? Did someone watch him for 9 years? For all they know, as soon as the guy turned around to leave to write the next chapter of that book, he stopped staring at the wall and had a croissant or something.
The decision needs to be made. Please demonstrate your determination.
Stokiko's hologram, that's enough.
Well, that sure was something. Didn't help much, though.
No, but it was, interesting exercise in thought.
Not necessarily. This information might come in handy later.
Yeah, I might need to pass a quiz or something. I'm being legit here. Like, maybe if I need to prove myself for joining NICE, I'll need to describe what I just learned.
If you say so.
And it helps me understand
there was no information on Amame.
more about what Tokiko's goal is.
Let's go somewhere else.
Alright, we're out of here. Keep up the good work, team. I'll see you soon. We're going to the Kumakura office. It's been a while since I've heard this music.
Hey, Ryuki, what's up?
Sup?
I wanted to ask you something.
Yeah, but first let me take a look around.
Hey, Ryuki. See those lanterns?
What about them?
You're not gonna do one of your stupid sex jokes again, are you?
They're not stupid.
Really? You see them?
Please don't make me participate in this.
Of course I see them, you're my eye.
Do you see them, Ryuki?
Yes.
What are they?
Lanterns.
Lanterns.
Lantern these nuts?
That was a good music cue, by the way.
You want me to hack it, right?
No, there's no need for that, actually.
I tried, but the security is too strong.
Really?
But if you give me about 2-3 minutes, I'll be all good.
It's too strong. I can't hack it in 2 seconds. I need 2 or 3 minutes instead.
I didn't ask.
And I don't want to know what he's got on there. This month's plans are laid out on a whiteboard. 25th. Go see dolphins at the aquarium. There's a piece of paper with some general principles written on it. It says those who only eat the crackers and cracker and peanut mix should be executed. Damn, there's so many. Do you change this every month or something?
It's my dream to do it on a sofa.
I think you might get sat on the sofa, Tama, and I really need my eye, so please don't attempt it.
Why would you even say that out loud?
Thankfully, she didn't say it out loud.
Hey, look! I'm a flying squirrel!
That's very concerning.
Did you hear something?
Nope, nothing.
God, why am I being gaslit? Alright, Moma. It's Moma. Spill the beans.
Oh shit, a shooting star.
Oh, I like how he's looking at me.
I want chocolate from Tessa. I want chocolate from Tessa. I want... Damn it, I couldn't say a third one in time.
Oh no! That's unfortunate. Thankfully it was a dream and it wouldn't have mattered anyway. How are you doing?
Not bad. Tonight, Tessa is gonna have a Valentine's Day stream. Oh, thinking about it makes my heart dance.
Moma, that's very concerning. You know she's a high schooler, right?
Oh, I'm so excited.
God. I feel bad. Where's your gang? They're not here. They're out and about. Ask for information on the HP case.
Why are you even asking me?
I don't know. You're a criminal. I thought you might have connections.
Yakuza have connections all throughout the underworld.
There we go. Do you know anything about Komeji's debts?
So I thought you might know something. Anything would help. Rumors, anything.
Yeah.
Rumors, huh? So our parent group, the Ujisaki, there's this higher up that's connected to NICE.
Really?
I did hear something from him. The president of NICE Japan, Tokiko Shigure, she was in a relationship with the head of Horodori Institute, Chikara Horodori.
She was in a relationship with him? The Ujisaki family is a diabolical criminal group. Basically, they earn their income through illegal activities in the underworld, but they also seem to be receiving requests for work from secret societies. It seems that they have connections with the Freemasons. You know, Freemasons? A fraternal society said to have been created in the late 16th or early 17th century. I've watched National Treasure, don't worry. They have members all over the world. They call each other brother, and they operate from the Grand Lodge, their headquarters. The symbol of the fraternity is a builder's square and compass, the tools of masonry. Oh, and one more thing. The Eye of Providence is also famous. It's a triangle with the shape of an eye in it. That design is also considered one of the symbols of Freemasonry. By the way, there is a story that the Boy Scouts of America was also created by Freemasons. The Boy Scouts of America is ostensibly an organization that seeks to improve the character of its members to make good people even better. But actually, uh-oh, Tama, you got hacked? Tama!
What?
Of course, this isn't recent. We're talking decades ago.
Right. I just can't see it.
Back then, Tokiko wasn't even the boss. She was just some grunt at NICE.
Just some grunt at NICE, huh? Well, we know Chikara had a wife and child that moved to Italy, I believe.
But Chikara, on the other hand, was pretty high up the ladder at NICE. Used his newfound power to get with Tokiko. Back when she was in her 20s, I heard she was a hottie.
I mean, she's not bad looking now.
But like I said, she was young and naive. Chikara basically tricked her. He was married at the time, even had kids.
I was wondering why they mentioned his wife and child who moved to Italy. There had to be something important about it.
Tokiko was his mistress. Real secret relationship type shit.
But then he got punished by the simulation. Let's go about Mame for a second.
Talking
here.
about a Mame Doi? Tessa's friend?
Yeah.
So you know her?
Of course. I know everything about Tessa.
Yeah, including how to get to her through her friends, I bet.
So what about Mame?
She might have some valuable information about the case. I'm trying to find her. Do you happen to know where she is?
Sorry, I got no idea.
I see.
Cool. About Tokiko and Chikara.
Yeah, that's all I know about that. But I do have some more dirt on Chikara.
More dirt on him.
This was also decades ago, but Chikara went to child service agencies all over Japan and got something from them.
Children. For test subjects, right?
What?
DNA samples. He said it's for DNA treatment or something, but I don't buy it.
No.
My guess is he was doing something shady. Horodori Institute was real sketchy back then.
And not now?
Tokiko and Chikara in an illegitimate relationship.
And Chikara getting kids' DNA.
That's not the first I've heard of that, but certainly their relationship.
Let's figure it out later.
Okay.
We still need to find Mame.
Can sum it all up at the end of the day. Thanks, Mama. I'll be heading out. Be seeing you back at the park. I thought we'd come here to summarize, but it was next on our checklist of places to go. This is where we stood for like 7 hours
Doesn't
while
look like a Mame is here.
Tokiko was getting murdered.
But wait, Leon is.
Of course he is. That's why we came here.
Leon is obsessed with Kizuna. And Kizuna is a Mame's friend.
Yep. Thanks for the 6 degrees of separation there, Tama.
Yeah, he might know where Mame is.
Let's ask.
Runs along excitedly.
Oh, you again. What's up?
Nothing.
Do you know a girl named Amame Doi?
Oh, Kizzy's friend. Of course I know her.
Oh, you keeping an eye on her? Seeing if she'll be a maid of honor at your wedding?
Do you know where she is?
Yeah, I do.
Not that you get a say in it.
Really?
I saw her earlier.
Where?
Where?
I don't know.
What? You want to bribe or something?
Give me 100,000 yen and I'll think about it.
Oh my god.
You can't be serious.
I'm low on cash. Come on, Ryuki.
Sorry. How about I just tell Kizuna you're being an asshole?
Fine. We'll do this. Leon, do you have a 500 yen coin?
Yeah, I do.
I'll duplicate it.
I'm going to look away, and you put it in one of your hands. If I can guess which hand it's in, tell me for free.
We're gonna hustle him for it.
And if you're wrong?
Then I'll pay 10 billion yen.
I'll pay you.
All right, sounds good to me. Let's do this. Don't peek.
Okay, I'm not peeking. Tama, please don't shut down on me. I charged you, right?
Okay, I'm ready.
Alright, let's do this. Ooh, which one?
Yes.
It's a tough one.
Which hand is it in?
You can see Leon's bone structure. Scan both his hands and... What if I say it's wrong? It's in his left hand. So, am I saying, like, from my perspective? Hang on, wait. It's Leon. He has both his hands out. Let's go with the wrong answer first. I just want to see what happens.
Huh? What is this bullshit?
What?
Too bad.
No! I got it wrong! Son of a...
Fine.
100,000 yen. I gave Leon the cash.
Huh. Thanks, man. Wait a minute. This is a coin from Bosnia and Herzegovina.
That's a very particular country.
I said I'd pay you. I never said with what.
Why the hell am I carrying that amount around?
Damn it. You got me.
Why the hell are you even carrying around coins from Bosnia and Herzegovina?
That didn't even look like coins. It looks like
Never
cash.
hurts to be prepared.
Oh no.
How long have you been sitting on that one?
Since I've been sitting on those coins. By the way, one convert to
Well,
Bilna
fine.
Marka
I did
is
make a
equivalent
promise.
to 64 yen. So 100,000 convert to Bilna Marka is 6.4 million yen. That's so much money. How rich is Ryuki? I don't think Leon knew that. Sheesh. Well, now I feel like an asshole for giving him so much money. It's in your left hand.
huh? Are you sure? You can change it if you want to.
No, I'm sure.
Aw, darn it.
Sorry, pal. I want to keep my coins. Haha! Gotcha.
See?
How did you know?
Superpowers.
Ugh, damn.
Never underestimate me. And my power to reload a save.
Well, fine. I did make a promise. I saw Mame at Iowan.
Iowan?
Iowan.
Huh.
That's the child services facility run by Riichi Chieda, Kizuna's father.
What's she doing there?
It's Valentine's Day today, right?
It is?
We promised to meet up tonight. But I couldn't wait any longer.
Of course she couldn't.
I want to see Kizzy right now. I don't need to talk to her. Seeing her from afar is enough.
Right.
So that's why I went to Iowan.
It's kind of like wanting to watch porn before going to happy ending places.
What?
I don't think this is anything like that.
Mame was there. Mame, Kizzy, and Iris were talking. They had real serious looks on their faces.
Yeah.
I couldn't barge into their conversation, so I left without saying anything.
They were discussing something serious then.
I wonder what. Those three saw Komeji's body at Studio Divida. Maybe they were talking about that.
Why are you even looking for Mame?
She's a witness?
Well, you see...
Wait. Is Mame a suspect in the HB case?
What? No.
What?
No, that definitely couldn't be it.
Let's wing sync. Although I already know what it's going to be of.
Oh, Kizzy. Yeah, I'm excited for tonight. We should meet.
She called him? No, it's a dream. Why did I pause? What? Oh. My cursor's on menu again.
Okay. I'll see you there.
Okay.
God, I wish that were me.
The fountain?
No, I need to learn restraint.
Please don't start leaking out of my eye hole.
Good decision.
What are you drinking?
Thought I told you that before.
I know, but I'm gonna keep asking anyway. Why do you drink non-alcoholic beer?
It's Alfrey. Non-alcoholic beer.
It makes 0 sense.
Did you buy that?
Of course I did. Okay, maybe it's true that I did steal a lot before. I know it's nothing to brag about, but they did call me the master of unlocking. But that's all in the past.
Yeah, back in the 90s.
Did you always steal by yourself?
It depended on what needed stealing. Sometimes I went alone, sometimes in pairs.
Oh, who'd you pair up with?
If it was a big target, like some mansion in the boonies, I'd go with a team of 5 or 6 guys.
Wow,
The leader of the group was a Kumakura. You know them, right?
I do.
That's how I met Moma, the chairman of the Kumakuras.
And you know Moma.
I was usually partnered with Quartz. They were kinda like a bodyguard. Helped me out whenever I got in a sticky situation. Why am I even telling you all this?
Because we're friends, right?
I think I've said too much. Please forget it. It's all in the past. Like I said.
Quartz. I'll keep that in mind. A date with Kisuna today?
A date? I guess it was a date.
Because it was Valentine's Day.
Yeah? Why do you ask?
Just wondering.
Nothing. Just...
Kizuna saw Komeji's body at the studio. I don't think she's gonna be very romantic tonight. And then went on a date with Leon? Maybe she had an ulterior motive. Why do you think Mame is a suspect?
Oh, actually, 4 days ago, on the 10th of February, I saw Mommy then, too, in front of Horodori Institute.
What? What was she doing there?
She didn't notice me, though.
Why? Oh, right. Sorry. I know. You were a cleaner.
Anyway, Mommy headed into Horodori Institute by herself. What business does she have at that research facility? That's what I was thinking to myself.
Well, now it's what I'm thinking.
I saw another person follow her in right after. It was Tokiko Shigure, president of NICE Japan.
What was she doing there? She's like mortal enemies with Chikara now.
I know what you're thinking.
Oh, really? Tell me.
Why would you think she's suspect just because of that, right?
No?
Well, you're right. I don't even know if Mame and Tokiko saw each other in there anyway. Not to mention Tokiko was killed 2 days ago, on the night of the 12th. So maybe it's got nothing to do with it.
God, there's so many moving parts to this case. I can't put it together.
Nah, it probably doesn't. Just coincidence.
I mean, I love thinking about it. I love trying to put together pieces of the puzzle, but God damn it. I can never solve it unless I throw out some out there theory.
But for whatever reason, it caught my attention.
Okay. Well, thank you, Leon.
All right, I'm gonna get going.
Sure thing.
I'm gonna see Kizzy tonight. I need to head to the beauty salon first.
Beauty salon.
Anyway, adios!
Adios, amigo. Godspeed.
Why was Mame at Horodori Institute?
4 days ago.
And Tokiko went in right after.
It's interesting that Tokiko was behind her as well.
Like directly behind her or like 5 minutes behind her?
Horodori Institute. I remember.
The goal was to get inside the hidden room inside Horodori Institute.
Is it similar to like Nye's hidden room, which is the cathedral?
We totally put that on hold. We need to go search that hidden room. But going now would be pointless. If it's a hidden room, it's gotta be a secret and locked up tight.
Yes, but we have Tama in our eye socket.
They're not just gonna let us in there.
Anyway, we should focus on the task at hand. Find Amame.
True.
Yeah. Leon said he saw her at Iowan.
We could go there. Kinda want to go to these other places, though. Tom and I headed to Iowan to find Mame. She was nowhere to be seen. Neither was Kizuna or Iris, who were supposedly with her. I asked a worker if they saw the 3 girls. They answered, I saw them here before, but that was a while ago.
Well, we tried. Let's go.
No, wait. That person over there.
Who? What is she doing here? Who is she?
Excuse me.
What was that?
Nice to see you again.
And it's not like she's, like, constantly trying to escape us or anything. Like, she's happy to loiter around and talk if we need to ask her questions. I'll take that as you saying that it's nice to see me too. It's a woman wearing a mask. I sense some hostility. Yeah, why does she hate me so much?
Do you know what pansies mean in the language of flowers?
What do they mean?
They usually mean, think of me, my dearest.
Okay, and?
Forget it.
Sorry.
Wow, it's so big.
She is talking about the tree.
Tama, out of curiosity, was it Pewter who programmed your personality?
Or did you spend too long on the internet and then it sort of just molded you?
Nope.
Then who programmed you?
I don't know, but they were definitely an aerogrammer.
I wonder if Date had a hand in it. Maybe, like, spilled in some code.
A swing set! What's with this place? It's filled with lewd objects.
How is a swing set lewd?
I think you're the only one who thinks that.
Jungle Gym. Jungle Gym.
Who's Jungle Jim?
What are you talking about?
It's like a seesaw of eroticism.
God, there's kids around.
What?
Ryuki, that thing is criminally perverted.
Why?
You need to arrest Riichi right away.
Why?
She's talking about the spring placing. Alright, let's wing sync.
I need to hurry.
You're running out of time?
If I don't,
If you don't... Oh, God. Your mask is upside down.
The body is the opposite.
What?
What?
So your clothes are upside down too? Your clothes are worn out.
I forgot to put mothballs in the dresser.
You seem like you have a sense of humor, but it's not landing with me. Why are you barefoot?
Rats don't wear shoes.
Okay.
But you're not a rat.
Squeak, squeak.
Are you really a rat?
No.
Or, go again?
Do I need an x-ray? Why don't we ever x-ray what the masked woman looks like? I mean, obviously it's just gonna be bones and whatnot, but if it's like Gen, who's got a deformed face, we could probably tell. Hey, your head's upside down, or something of the sort. What are you doing here?
Breath.
You're doing breath. It's almost like there was a typo in the script.
Where is it?
That she was meant to say breathe, but then she just read breath.
Where is the main event taking place?
Main event?
What if I told you Nye's Cathedral? What?
There she goes.
Okay, she just wandered off.
What was she talking about?
And we just let her do it. Okay.
Maybe a Halloween event or something?
That's 8 months away.
Wrong season for that.
Halloween is all about costumes. Speaking of costumes, makes me think about monsters. Which makes me think about unidentified animals, Uma. I think my favorite Uma is the chupacabra, found in Puerto Rico. It has big fangs in its mouth, and it sucks the blood of victims and livestock. It can jump over 15 feet. I don't remember the specific height, but it seems to be relatively small in comparison to other monsters. True, I like the chupacabra just simply because of its name, the chupacabra. I like saying the chupacabra.
Maybe she was talking about that one thing.
Oh, that one thing. Yeah. What one thing?
What?
Don't make me say it. You know what I mean, don't you?
I don't think she was thinking about the swing set. I absolutely don't.
There's no point in paying further attention to her.
I don't know about that.
We should head to...
A different spot.
Alright, on the move. Brahmin world cuisine. Cuisine. Almost said Kizuna.
Amame.
Yeah. Where is she?
She was here earlier.
Oh god. I'm constantly one step behind.
Really?
She left pretty quick, though.
Gen's in the kitchen. He seems to be prepping some food. Why didn't you pick up the phone?
I was so busy today. We're expecting a lot of customers, so I have a lot of prep to do.
Oh, sorry to bother you.
Why are you expecting a rush?
You know about what happened in Shinjuku yesterday?
Also, it's Valentine's Day, Ryuki. People like to go on dates, and they like to book restaurants.
We're actually pretty close to there.
A rocket?
That's right. So anyway, there's tons of people around here now.
And they're hungry.
I thought some of them might stop by here.
Okay, nothing to do with Valentine's Day whatsoever, huh? Why was Mame here?
It's Valentine's Day today, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, she brought some chocolate.
Aw.
Chocolate?
Yeah, why? Is something wrong?
Why is she going around giving chocolate after seeing something so traumatic yesterday? Mame saw terror at the studio. Right after that, she saw Kameji's body. And she's in a good enough state of mind to go around giving chocolate out to people she cares about. But she still brought Gen chocolate? Where is Mame?
She said she was headed to Iris's house.
The Sagan household, huh?
Oh, it's been a while since we've been there.
Thanks. I've been trying to get a hold of her, but...
Her phone is out of battery.
Right.
She told me earlier.
I see.
Convenient.
Why are you looking for Amame?
Gen and Mame are close. I can't tell him there's reason to believe Mame ran into terror. I don't want him to worry about her. I'll play it off.
Well, you see...
It's Valentine's Day. I gotta get her some chocolate. Okay. I'm just gonna back away slowly then.
I tried calling Iris,
What? Did I not tell him?
but still no dice.
Gosh.
We should just head to the Sagan household.
Yeah, good idea.
Alright. Sagan residence, and then we go to the Endo residence last. Sorry, Shoma. I have to check on you at the very end. Hitomi! Hello! Nice to see you again. I was wondering if you'd show up.
I'm sorry. I think you're just one step behind. Mame was here,
Yep.
but she left with Iris to go somewhere.
I see.
Well, time to look around. There are trees beyond the window. There's an elementary school textbook on the coffee table. It's a coffee table. There are plants in the room. It's a small stereo. It's a wooden shelf. There's a calendar and a mysterious object on the shelf. There's a steam coming out of the tea. There's a cushion. Tomi is sitting on the sofa. Winter Iris is in blue. There are pictures on the wall. It's just a picture in this edition of I the Somnium Files. A lighting fixture. A bookshelf. It's a shoebox. I'm not gonna sniff it like Date did. It's a clock. It's working, so I feel happy. It's the front door. A dining set. It's a dining table. It's a microwave. A refrigerator. It's a counter. It's the light. The ceiling fan is spinning. There's a door at the end of the room. It's Tomi, Iris's mother. Let's wing sync.
I'm sorry, Mame. Iris is taking a long time to get ready.
Uh-oh. She still looks
Mame?
out of it. I wonder, is she herself, or is something controlling her of sorts? About Date. Date and Tomi had a deep relationship. Had? What? I know that.
Why do you ask?
Well,
I haven't seen Date in a while.
Uh-oh.
I've been waiting for him, but...
Oh. I thought he made enemies out of everyone, not just Aiba, but Hitomi as well.
I'm sorry to ask such a delicate question.
No, it's okay.
Anything off about Iris and Mame?
Anything off about them?
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Like a state of shock or panic, maybe?
Let me think. Iris seemed normal,
Okay.
but I do recall Mame seemed troubled.
Right.
She didn't say a word while she was here. Like her head was somewhere else? While Iris was preparing to leave, she just stared off into the distance.
I'm very worried about her. Very worried. She definitely doesn't deserve this kind of trauma. Where did Iris and Mame go?
I'm not sure. They didn't tell me where they were going.
Classic teenage girls.
Sorry to have wasted your time.
There's no such thing as wasting time when you're investigating.
Yeah, I suppose. You'll only know in hindsight, right?
Even the most insignificant piece of information could be relevant.
True.
Ryuki, I've never seen you so positive.
Anything to stay out of the hospital, Tama.
Maybe you're a good influence on me. Let's get going. We need to find Mame.
Thank you, Tomi. I'll catch you later. Going to the Endo residence. Our last stop.
Hey! Don't get in the kotatsu without permission.
Sorry, but you seem in relatively high spirits given what happened to your father yesterday.
It's cold out, and I'm cold.
What are you doing here?
I wanted to ask a few things. But before that, Shoma...
Are you okay?
No, never mind. Don't worry about it.
I decided not to ask him about what happened at the studio. It would be cruel to remind him. Not to mention I didn't want him running off again. I wonder if he's kind of just like dismissed it. You know, like he's just like, oh, it wasn't real, it's fake. That's a fake body. It's fake, it's not real. And he's kind of withdrawn again into his happy place. It would probably be best to avoid talking about Komeiji and the interrogation from the cops. I wanted to ask about looking around. It's Shoma. He's reading a robotics book.
Dad. Dad.
He's hurting inside.
I shouldn't have said that you should die. It's all my fault.
Oh god, he's probably thinking that he, told the people running the simulation to do it.
Shoma.
Stoic on the outside, but inside he is in so much pain. About the code for Bats 490.
Shoma, you still haven't told me why you lied.
Lied?
About the code for Bats 490. That wasn't referring to Horodori Institute. But you said it was.
You haven't told me in this timeline anyway.
Sheesh, can you just let it go?
Not really, no. I'm an investigator. I can't just let go of leads.
I didn't solve the code.
I'm not trying to take a shot at your ego. How did you get out of that Ferris wheel? Well, let's ask about the thing Komeiji got.
I'm sorry, Shoma. This might be hard for you. But can you tell me about Komeiji? Komeiji picked something up at the rooftop amusement park in Misatan.
Don't know what it is because he didn't tell us. He just said, yeah, let's go find it. I'll give myself up as bait. And look what happened.
Something that is meaningful or significant to terror. But he didn't tell me what it was. I thought you might know something.
Sorry, but I have no clue.
Is that true?
I see.
Probably. How did you get out of that Ferris wheel?
Huh? What are you talking about?
The Ferris wheel at Misatan.
I didn't go to Misatan.
Wait, what?
What? That's impossible.
Then who did I see?
I definitely saw you get on the Ferris wheel.
Maybe you saw my doppelganger?
What? That wasn't you? You're not lying, are you?
Or maybe... my clone.
Oh, the simulation glitched out, did it?
Your clone? No, I don't think so. I mean, we may have the technology for it, but I've never heard of any human clones.
Interesting you bring up clones, Mr. Shoma. Very interesting indeed. Okay, so... I mean, I mentioned before about clones, right? I was like, oh, maybe there's two Jin Furuways, because we're talking about the time of death when we found his second half as Mizuki in that field. He was also killed recently, like a few hours before then. But how is that possible, right? If he's been cut in half 6 years ago, the only way is if there's two Jin Furuways. And now that we've got, you know, some information about Horodori Institute collecting DNA from people, especially from Shoma, because Shoma, you know, gave them his DNA. I'm thinking, what if there are clones? And you know what? Actually, this could lend theory to my Mizuki under the mask theory that there we got two Mizukis because it's a clone. Right? And maybe the clones actually have like health issues because they're clones, sort of like Solid Snake in Metal Gear Solid. They get like accelerated aging and whatnot. So when she saw the nurse was like, "Oh, you know, you don't have much time. You're a clone." So I'm thinking, especially because Ryuki's just, I don't know. I feel like I'm taking the ball here and running with it. Maybe we did see Shoma's clone, but then that doesn't explain how he disappeared, though. Clones don't exactly just vanish into thin air.
Not to mention, it's forbidden by law.
Oh, so it's actually a thing here.
The law doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, that's not gonna stop people. Oh, I can't make a clone. It's forbidden by law. Yeah, tell that to Horodori Institute.
Not to a psycho like Chikara.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Are you implying that at Horodori Institute?
Yeah, they're researching cloning.
They are.
So maybe they secretly made my clone.
Impossible.
A deeper look into cloning.
I'm just kidding.
Are you now?
Well, I'm not kidding about Horodori Institute researching cloning. Just about cloning me.
How do you explain the Ferris wheel then?
Maybe you were seeing things.
That's also true.
Seeing things?
Maybe you got the TC Purge.
What? What's that?
Purge? What is that?
I feel like I've heard that before.
Last year, they invented a way to edit genomes called Purge.
I thought so.
Purge was developed by Horodori Institute. TC Purge is kind of like a virus.
What is TC Purge?
People at Horodori Institute called it the organic nanomachine. It acts kind of the way a virus does. When it enters the body, it latches onto bacteria.
That's an image.
And a protein complex called CRISPR-Cas-beta is made.
Oh.
CRISPR-Cas-beta can cut, move, and attach certain DNA nucleotide sequences.
Did you just say cut?
When it enters the brain, it can even overwrite the DNA structure inside neurons. It can make you see things, make you dance.
Like the brainwashing videos.
It makes you do weird things over and over. And on top of that, TC Purge multiplies in the body. It takes over the multiplication functions of bacteria and makes copies of itself. And it can be passed to other people with your breath.
Wow.
Shoma, how do you know all this?
Yeah.
Well, there's just some stuff.
Uh-huh. Just some stuff. I'm looking for Mame.
Yeah?
Do you know where she is?
You're the last stop. You have to know.
I have no idea.
Oh god, I don't want to find her, like, torn in half. And by torn in half, I mean a clean cut.
Ryuki, we can hold off on Horodori Institute.
We can?
We need to prioritize.
Yeah, we need to find Mame.
God, I can't keep track of her. She needs to charge her battery, damn it. On the road again. After that, we searched all over the city to look for Mame, but we were always one step behind. But ultimately, we couldn't find her.
The sun is setting. Let's give up on finding a Mame for now.
Then what?
No, not yet. There's one more place I want to go.
Where? Studio Divida?
I didn't mention it before now because...
You think they're doing some investigating of their own?
I thought, considering Mame's mental state, it would be a long shot.
Sunfish Pocket?
But maybe...
Hey, can you just cut to the chase?
Did she go to work?
Where are you talking about?
The maid cafe she works at.
Yeah.
She's at the maid cafe, Sunfish Pocket in Akiba.
Let's go. Hopefully she doesn't shoot at us. There she is. Leon's here too. Alright, Mame, I finally caught up to you.
Mame?
This place is bustling, probably because it's Valentine's Day.
You were here this whole time? We were looking for you.
She's probably not going to be good company for a lot of the guests here, though.
Sorry to interrupt, but Mame can't talk right now.
Is she psychologically mute?
I don't really know how, but she lost her voice.
She must still be struggling with what happened at the studio.
She's heavily traumatized, especially after coming in contact with terror.
But then, why is she here at the cafe?
Wait, Leon's here?
Yep.
What is he doing here?
I have no idea what's going on.